Oh, looks like we already have a new match.
Ooh, we got SSB100 versus, I don't know.
Big Red.
Oh, Big Red. Oh, I wasn't looking at faces.
Looks like it's the person who knocked out the person who knocked you out.
Yeah.
Translation:
It's
SSB100 knocked me out and I knocked you out.
So Shao Toastin.
Is someone's name? Was someone's tag?
1-800-SSB.
Ah, that's just rude.
Hello, yes. Could I order
A JV.
50 cans of salt
Get
with
me
a
a JV.
50 cans of salt with a JV. Thank you. Bye. Alright, we got Big Red versus SSB. I'm unsure if Big Red is PR. Not looking like it.
Not looking like it. Looks like
SSB spacing beautifully with that Marth tipper.
It's always nice to see a really good Marth play. Especially someone on the power ranking who's so good.
I guess he moved mains from Olimar. So I've been seeing him use a lot more Marth.
Yeah, but
that
at least
or
it's still an interesting game.
or he's just using Marth because it's a weakler.
Or, you know,
Nice jab into Dancing Blade. Big Red's keeping up fairly well though.
yeah. Definitely a lot better than I did.
Pushes that top and grabs it when it stops spinning. Excellent idea. Ooh, sharking him with those up airs.
I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Sharking.
I don't know what that means.
You know how
I'm not big on tech.
you know how a shark fin pops above the water and you see it menacingly?
Yeah.
It's basically when somebody has an up air and they're either keeping somebody in the air with it or pushing it through platforms.
Gotcha.
That's sharking.
Oh, and that's
F-smash,
a kill.
that was a sour spot F-smash though.
It was kind of like in between a sour spot and a tipper, actually.
It wasn't quite the sourest of sour spots.
Yeah, which is
it was
like
more
an
like
icy sword.
It was more like those Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Which is kind of like what Big Red went through. He was sour, he was sweet, and he was gone.
Yeah, that he was. No sponsor.
Yeah, no sponsor, guys.
He's keeping it off the stage very well with these space tippers.
No, I
But
thought
that'll be it.
Oh,
Big Red
looks like he
just
ran out of
falling
fuel.
like a rock.
Ran out of fuel when he...
Well, he is
cover so much.
he is a robot. He's made of steel. He is gonna fall right like a rock.
Like a purified rock.
Still a rock.
Yeah. Still definitely
Actually,
a rock.
faster than a rock because metal weighs more.
True. Actually, Rob is made of plastic.
Where do you think they're gonna go in this matchup? Battlefield. There's been no time to talk about stage selection in these matches.
I know. It's just been popping there.
Pop, pop, pow. I think this is a good stage for Rob because he has a lot of platforms to play around with, but it's also a good stage for Marth because his tipper and his blade reaches through a lot of the platforms.
Yeah. Of course he can't reach the top one, but those side ones he can just pop someone with an F smash if they're standing on top of it.
Yeah,
should he get the right timing.
That's the big thing, is a lot of things that Marth can do, if you do it just right, you can get people in a situation where they're half to tech and you can cover most of that platform. But Big Red seems comfortable with the stage choice as he currently has a decent percentage.
Yeah, but that's only 25%.
In Smash 4, this is not that big of a lead.
See, and there it is,
there it is,
practically
closed.
covered, and there.
Nice Nair coverage.
Looks like SSB100
That's weird, but it worked.
Just decided to
Just chucks
close
the
it
top
and open it again. But he was just like, no, man. Big Red's just like, no, man, I just sutured that up. You don't be opening it again.
But he tried to open it up anyway.
Oh, and that's
unfortunate to see.
Ooh, that might just cost him the entire match. That one misinput.
Because I feel like he might have had a chance. By the way, I love Rob's animation when he tries to pull out the top and do something.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Oh, and the footstool. Imagine how much that hurts.
I know, imagine what it feels like to be footstooled by a giant metal ring.
It is technically.
But he goes for the meteor setup, doesn't get it, so he goes for a fair, but it fails. SSB covering his ground quite well. Landing with a nair, very nice. But he's just trying to get that kill, but that'll be it. Oh no, excellent DI from SSB.
That was very good DI.
Tries to land with a nair, up throw, yep,
up throw, that will kill. Without a doubt. SSB100.
Glad to see that up throw coming out.
Super chill though. That is frankly kind of disturbing about him. He just always looks
that
calm.
top went really high.
Yeah. Still, just think about it. SSB always looks like disturbingly calm.
Well, that's what you need.
It's a little unnerving.
That's what you need as a top player. Is you need the ability to just stay calm and collected the whole match.
I don't want to be calm.
But Big Red just can't land on that
up
tipper up air.
It ends the match.
End the match. All right.
That was painful.
That must have been painful for Big Red, but SSB will move on. Okay.
Right.